Okay, let's talk about AI, because it is completely changing the game for students. Today, we're going to dive into some incredible tools that aren't just about working faster. Nope, this is all about helping you study smarter, not harder.
You know that feeling, right? The endless cycle of lectures, homework, and those looming exams, it can feel pretty overwhelming. If you're nodding your head right now, trust me, you are definitely not alone. It's the classic student struggle, but what if there was a better way to manage it all? Imagine this for a second. What if you had a study partner on call 24/7, ready to help you out anytime, day or night? That's the core idea we're exploring, and it's all based on what education tech experts are seeing. And hey, this isn't science fiction. It's the future of education, and it's already here.
All right, here's the game plan. We'll start by breaking down what an AI personal tutor even is. Then we'll get into the good stuff, how to ace your assignments, take way smarter notes, and even crush those tough math and science problems. We'll also look at organizing your whole school life before we wrap up with the 2 essential tools you've got to try.
So first up, let's unpack this big idea. What does it really mean to have an AI personal tutor? Well, it's way more than just a fancy search engine. We're talking about having a true partner on your learning journey.
So what is it exactly? Well, think of it as your personal learning assistant. You can ask it to explain a super complex topic from class, help you practice for a test, or even help you map out a study schedule. It's personalized, it's instant, and it's all designed to fit your specific needs.
Okay, let's move on. Now we're going to tackle what experts say is the biggest headache for most students, just getting those assignments and homework done.
Ugh, yeah. That feeling of staring at a blank page, trying to figure out where to even begin an essay? That's a universal struggle, and it's often where we feel the most pressure and, let's be honest, waste the most time.
And this is where a tool like ChatGPT is a total game changer. It's not magic. It's just really, really good at understanding what you're asking. Now, let's be clear. This is not about cheating. It's about understanding. You can ask it to explain tough ideas, summarize long chapters, or help you outline an essay to beat writer's block. Just always remember, use it as a brainstorming partner, but the final writing has to be all you.
And this really nails the right mindset. An EdTech expert, Aisha, puts it perfectly. It's not a machine to do the work for you. It's a partner that helps you learn how to do the work better. That's a huge difference.
All right, next up, notes. We all take them, but are we doing it efficiently? This section is all about taming that flood of information that comes at you from textbooks and lectures.
I mean, let's be real. Trying to condense a 50-page chapter into useful notes is a huge task. Same goes for turning your rambling thoughts after a lecture into something you can actually study from. It's tough.
This is where the right tool makes all the difference. For written stuff, there's Notion AI. You can literally just paste in a huge chunk of text from a textbook, and bam, it spits out clean, bulleted notes in seconds. And for those of us who think better out loud, AudioPen is a lifesaver. You just record your thoughts, and its AI turns your messy ramblings into clear, structured text.
Now, for a couple of subjects that can be a real roadblock for so many of us, math and science, let's look at some tools that can turn all that confusion into clarity.
Whether it's algebra, calculus, or chemistry equations, these subjects just require a different way of thinking. And when you get stuck, it can really feel like you're just hitting a brick wall.
But this is where AI can be an absolute superhero. With tools like Photomath, you just take a picture of a math problem, and it doesn't just give you the answer, it shows you the step-by-step process to get there. It's amazing for learning. And for bigger science questions, Wolfram Alpha is an absolute beast for solving complex physics and chemistry equations. Okay, we've talked about tools for specific assignments and subjects, but what about the bigger picture? Let's talk about the master skill, getting organized and finally beating procrastination.
You know, you can be brilliant at a subject, but if you're missing deadlines or your notes are a total mess, you're just creating so much extra stress. Being organized isn't just about being tidy, it's about freeing up your brain to focus on what actually matters, learning.
And yep, there are fantastic tools for that too. Google's Notebook LM is like a personal research assistant that puts all your notes and sources in one smart place. And for managing your time, Todoist AI can be your personal planner, using AI to turn your goals into a real, actionable schedule.
And look how easy this is. You don't program it, you just talk to it. You can literally tell it, make a study plan for this chapter, and it instantly breaks the tasks down into smaller steps and puts them right on your calendar. It removes all the friction of planning so you can just get started. And a quick shout out to 2 more powerhouses,
Canva AI can create incredible slides, posters, and charts from a single sentence, saving you hours. And when it's time to study, Conquer AI can generate custom practice quizzes on any topic, which is perfect for making sure you actually remember what you've learned.
We have covered a lot of ground, and that's a whole bunch of tools to try. So in our final section, we're going to boil it all down to the absolute essential starting point.
With so many options out there, it's easy to feel a little overwhelmed. So let's just cut through the noise. If you're going to download and try just 2 tools today, which ones are going to give you the biggest, most immediate impact on your studies?
According to the experts, these are the 2 you need. Start with ChatGPT as your go-to partner for understanding difficult concepts and brainstorming ideas. And then use Notion AI as your central brain for organizing everything you learn. If you can master these 2, you will see a massive boost in your productivity.
So what's the big takeaway here? These AI tools can absolutely save you a ton of time. But the real question is, what are you going to do with that extra time? Will you just finish your work faster? Or will you use that newfound time to dive even deeper into a subject you're truly passionate about? The choice is all yours.